Have you ever heard of GAC Aion? No? Let me see to their latest addition to their electric lineup, the Hyper HT. But before we go and attempt up into the details, let me ask you this. Have you ever seen a car with rear gullwing doors like the Tesla Model X? Is a pretty dramatic design choice, right? Well, brace yourself, because the production version of the Hyper XT seems to have skipped on that idea. Sorry to disappoint you, but this electric cube class I've opened up with seeing how boring there goes. First, I really want to take Wave It Is or Being Alone, but let's not write off the Hyper HT just yet. Although it may not have those eye-catching gullwing doors, it still has its own flair, right? Look, you might find yourself thinking, wait a minute, I've seen something like this before. But fear not, my friend, because this car has its own originality that sets it apart. With a length of 194.3 inches, a width of 75.6 inches, a height of 66.9 inches, and a wheelbase of 115.6 inches, the Hyper HT stands tall and proud. Its front fascia features headlights that bear a slight resemblance to the Hyper GT sedan, albeit with a slightly plump design. And here's a fun fact: there's no deal will be front grille to be found. Instead, you'll be greeted with two petite vertical air curtains and a slender central intake. It may not have the distinct features of its simile, the paper and SSR electric sports car, but it still manages to make an impression. Now, let's talk about some of the noteworthy features of the Hyper HT. Prepare yourself for frameless doors, a choice between 19-inch or 20-inch wheels, a panoramic glass roof, and cameras perched on the front fenders. It's all about the little details that make this crossover stand out from the crowd. But wait, there's more. You know how car enthusiasts always say, it's what's inside that counts. Well, GAC Aion seems to take that saying to heart. According to documents right from the Ministry of Industry and Information Technology, the Hyper HT is equipped with a powertrain that produces 335 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. Impressive, right? These numbers translate to a 0 to 62 miles acceleration time of just 5.8 seconds. That's some serious speed for an electric crossover. Now let's talk about the battery. Unfortunately, the exact specifications remain a mystery for now. However, sources suggest that it might have a ternary lithium pack that can offer up to 373 miles on a full charge. Plus, there's a tease of 3 different LiDAR options, which potentially hints at an advanced driver assistance system. Safety first, right? As for the interior, we haven't been treated to any official images just yet. But sky shots have indicated some interesting features. Expect to see a flat bottom and flat top or steering wheel, a generously sized Tesla-style infotainment screen, a compact instrument cluster for the driver. Oh, and let's not forget about the wireless smartphone charging pads conveniently located on the center console. It's all about convenience and style in the Hyper HT. Now you must be wondering about the price, right? Well, it's expected to start at around RMB 240,000 or every single fiddle $32,800. Considering the specifications and features, it's quite the deal. Of course, this price is for the Chinese market, so keep that in mind. On a side note, did you know that GAC Aion was established just last September in 2022? Pretty impressive, huh? What's even more interesting is that the company has partnered with the China National Space Administration to delve into battery development, aerodynamic design, and even satellite remote sensing technology. Talk about aiming for the stars. And there you have it, folks. The GAC Aion Hyper HT, a coupe crossover that brings its own unique style to the electric vehicle market. So what you think? Are you excited to see this car hit the roads? Let me know in the comments below. Now, before I let you go, here's a short joke for you. Why did the electric car cross the road
because it wanted to recharge. With that said, thanks for reading. And until next time.